Just can't stay away. I just can't stay away. Yes, sir. I said, man, did I tell them no call in show? I said, damn, did I tell them that? And I went for sure, right? And I said, damn, I think I did, right? I think I did tell no call in show. But baby, I am here. I am here. Yes, I am here, and we are going to have a call-in show. Okay. Yes, I am here because the fight ain't two tonight. I'm like, damn, wait a minute. Who am I? Oh, wow. Yes, sir. Now, keep in mind, you are going to be a part of this experiment today. Okay. Now, I had my computer guy put in a virtual cable. Okay. It's a virtual cable. Like he put in my virtual credit card number. So the number I give out is not my real credit card number, but it goes back to it, but it's not the real one. So nobody can steal it because you need a two-step verification. But anyway, that's a long story. But you are going to be a part of it. So if you can't hear me, if you can't hear the caller, let me know. All right. So y'all gonna be kind of part of this thing. All right. This is an experiment. All right. We're trying to do. We're trying to make it perfected. All right. We're trying to make it more friendly to you all, so you all can hear perfectly. Y'all can hear. Long everybody keep their background. I know y'all like to hear yourself and shit, right? Oh, listen, but you can go back and listen to it later. All right. But anyway, hey, I am your boy, KQKC, Boston Network. And we had a great show last night. And we had a great show / fight. Now, first of all, I want to say shout out to everybody that came out last night. We had a good showing. I mean, I think we had about 3,000 something, 3 point something views. That was great last night. But of course, we had higher, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Now, tonight, we got Morrell Jr. Already made the post, already got it up there. So that's going to be a great fight tonight. They're going to be Fox. He's versus Fox. Remember Mikael Fox. Well, this is a relative of his. I believe it's his brother or first cousin. I'm not for sure, to be exact, but I will know tonight. Now, I will be coming in at 6:45. The fight starts at 7 Central Time, and that's 8 Eastern Time. So I will be here on time. All right. Now, most important fight to me last night. Well, let's see who all in the building. What we got? We only got 8 in here so far, but everybody be getting their notification pretty soon. The ones that gonna get it, shit. But I couldn't remember. I told y'all no show or whatever, but it's all good though. All right. So we got Keggy. What's going on, Keggy? Yes, sir. All right, Keggy said, yes, sir. Focus on Marcus Brown and what an absolutely terrible performance he put on last night. Wow, man, Keggy, that was hard, baby. Yes, sir. Beterbive had his face covered with blood, and this fool Brown stands right in front of him. I mean, wow. Yes, sir. You're right. You know what? You're on the same page I was. All right. Yes, sir. I'm like, man, he cannot stand in front of Beterbive. He got to keep his head off that line and tuck that damn chin in. But what Beterbive did was kind of smart. He steered him, because it's no steering in boxing, but most guys steer. This is called steering. Most guys steer and trying to put him towards the ropes, and he did that. And Marcus Brown obliged him. Then he put on the tight earmuffs. And we'll get into it. All right, we'll get into it. Because we got Dre the Finance, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on, Dre the Finance? Salute to you, brother. Yes, sir. What's going on, Spirit? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. He said, salute KQKC. Beterbive was the cat and Brown was the mouse, baby. Yes, sir. Both trapped in a room. And eventually, Beterbive was going to trap him, bring upon his downfall. Yes, sir. I told you, when you got them rat cornered, baby. Yes, sir. When you got rat cornered, they're going to either bite your ass or they're going to get the hell up out of there. And that's what happened last night with Marcus Brown, baby. Yes, sir. We got Ricky E245. That's my man. Yes, sir. Great minds think alike. when I talk to him. All right, Jay Miller, what's going on with you, baby? All right, PH, big dog, what's going on? Salute to you, yes sir. He said last night was a horrible boxing card. Yes sir, that boxing card was horrible. The two ladies, Lazada and McCarron. That fight was very sloppy. Uh, 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 um, and also you got the other guy. Hell, I forgot his name already. All right, them two guys, they were sloppy. I don't know what top rank, what the fuck they was doing. And I get it. It was in another country. Nobody want to travel over to Canada, right? Because people just don't like Canada. Not that part of Canada. Because they can't speak the language. But they could have did a better job than that. Now, I will tell you this though, the main event was fire. I will say that the main event, I thought Marcus Brown had a little chance, and he did perform well in the first 2 rounds by doing a lot of lateral movement. Now we got Mike Ryan up in here. What's going on, Mike Ryan? All right, we got Big Money Texas by way of Toledo. It's up in the building. Salute to you, brother. Yes, sir. At work, listening in the background. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Keep doing your thing, baby. I don't want you to get in trouble, all right? Because I can't take care of you. All right. There you go. All right. Boxing matchup _ with Dwayne Freeman. Yes, sir. Is that the same Dwayne Freeman that said he got a new channel? Do you have a new channel on Dwayne? All right. Let me know so I can shout you out. All right. Let me know. So, hey, I like to help out young brothers that get a young, a channel. I'm not young, but I had a channel for 3.5 years. So, man, they couldn't wait. They couldn't wait, baby. All right, let's hear it. Okay. Talk to the singing OG, baby. What's happening?
The singing OG, my man.
What's going on? Hey, what's up?
What's good, singing OG?
Hey man, I'm hanging in there, baby. I am hanging in there.
Man, I've been wanting to holler at you. We've been doing that. Hey, what you think of the video, man?
Man, you know what I think of it, man? I think that man got hands. Man, that man got hands of stone. Now, Canelo said this morning. Wow, he said this morning that Canelo said, oh, Beterbive ain't got nothing for me. Oh, yes, he do, motherfucker. Yes,
that's why we saw you skip over 75. You went to 75 and fought a beat up Kovalev.
Right.
You go back and get him.
Yeah.
You skipped that and went to cruiserweight. We know what's going on.
Bingo.
Everybody, you play fool us.
That's right.
We own the game.
Huh?
We know what's going on. We own the game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Shit, you don't want no ass whooping right now, so you're going to skip over that, and you're going to go get the easy route. Yes, sir.
You saw that thing up there. That boy got the man of stone, man.
Man, I'm telling you right now, and I'm just explaining to the chat that how Marcus Brown had that tight guard. First of all, he shouldn't have been on the ropes. You don't get on the ropes in somebody's backyard. Now he had a tight guard. Yeah.
Because I know he didn't tell him to go on ropes like that, man.
No.
The man was hurt, man. He just look. You just gotta give credit where credit's due, man. That dude is like a bigger Triple G, man.
Yes, he punched through that guard.
Bigger Triple G.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. He punched through the guard. He keep coming forward. That dude is serious, man.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Canelo ducking him, man. Canelo ducked
yes.
That 75. As soon as he is comfortable at 75. He just jumped right on going to 190. And we saw this dude Makabu, man. He got knocked out by Tony W, man. So we know what this is.
Oh yeah, of course. He just want to brag, put on his resume.
He want a bad day. This is a quick day for you, Canelo.
That's right. So right. So I mean, it is what it is. Now y'all might say, they might say that Beterbive is old and shit, but he still got hands of stones, and he still, yes, man, he walking right through them punches Marcus Brown was throwing. That's what I'm saying. He got pissed off. That's what he did, So I mean, he came in there and he started slapping him with he's not even a southpaw, but he was slapping him with that left hand, and that left hand was moving Marcus Brown head like a motherfucking trampoline. You're damn right.
You know, every week, man, my son Chance, just like you, my
Uh-huh.
son Chance send you messages, man, to show love. That you know we got love for you in North Carolina. You already know that.
Oh, yeah,
And then
yes,
you know
sir.
I'm gonna call you on every live show. I'm gonna call you and let you know that you know we ride with you because you never bias, you real, brother.
Oh,
So we
yeah, I
always gonna
appreciate
be
it.
riding with you. You know that. You know that, man. It's
Yes,
always
sir.
love. You gonna hear from me every now and then. You know that.
Okay, yes, sir,
You
brother. I
know that.
appreciate it.
Hey,
Hey, I keep it
well,
real.
look, singing OG.
Hmm.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Look, we support, man. You know it's all love for North Carolina, Chicago, baby.
Yes,
You know
sir.
that.
And hey, Chance,
Hey, hey,
and tell Chance Miller, man, hey, shout out to you, brother. All right, and I
I
appreciate
will,
you.
man. My
Yeah.
son, he killing now. I'm gonna tell him you said that. That's what mean the world to him, man. He always show you love too.
All
But
right,
you
all
know your
right.
son's name Chance too.
Yes, sir. My son is Chance too.
Yep.
Yep. All
But
right.
singing OG, keep doing what you're doing, brother. You know
Okay.
that. I'm gonna keep supporting.
Okay. I
Hey,
appreciate
it's
it.
love, brother. It's love. You know that.
Oh yes, most
All right.
definitely. All right. Peace. All right. Okay. Was that nice and loud for y'all? Did y'all hear everything nice and clear? All right, talk to me, people. Talk to me. Was that cool? Did y'all hear everybody nice and clear? And was he loud enough? And you understood what he said and everything like that? Okay. Was good folk. Yes, sir. Salute, spirit. Yes, salute. Was good folk. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. So come on, talk to me, Ricky. Talk to me, Keith. Come on, baby. Was that good? Can y'all hear? All right. Was that a good, was that good sound? That was the first call, so I want to make sure I'm on the right track. All right. And I got the right thing button going. It was good. Maybe make the call a little bit louder. Okay. My guy, KQ. What's up, Renee Boston? What's going on? The phone lines are open, y'all. Tell me what's going on with Marcus Brown. All right. Like I said, Marcus Brown started off the first round very well, right? But you always revert back to what you know best. Always revert back to what you have done before. Remember, you can't learn everything in one training camp. You just can't. It just ain't gonna happen. So I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Ricky? 3, 2, 1, 5. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. He's in that chat. Yes, sir. Ricky E245 said the last thing to go on a fighter is the power, OG. You damn right. You damn right. Because Beterbive, he's up in age. He's over 35. He's over 35. And he still punches hard. Now, sure, he's right. Ricky is right. The last thing to go is his power. And you know what? The first thing to go is endurance. His endurance. You didn't see him pretty much hopping all over the goddamn ring, right? You didn't see him standing. I mean, you saw him trying to cut off the ring, but he had to keep on resetting, kept on picking up them heavy feet, because your feet get heavy too. You start slowing down. But them punches, baby, no, 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 yes, sir. But then now, Canelo Alvarez came out this morning. Early this morning. Yes, sir. He's talking about that Beterbive don't have nothing for him. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Now, all we got to do is see Bill at his best. We saw him the other night, but we want to see him at his best with a right dance partner. Now, last night, Beterbive had a great dance partner. We talking about Sir Marcus Brown, and that's what he did. Now, Marcus Brown was a puncher. He was a boxer puncher, and that's what happened. All right. Yes, sir. Now say, yes, sir. We got that already. We're going to talk about that too. Now, remember, the phone lines are open, and hey, it's open subject. If you want to talk about anything, go right ahead, baby. All right. Go right ahead. You don't have to talk about the Marcus Brown fight. You can talk about Cambosa. You can talk about Devin Haney, and that fight should be next. If it's not, it should be. Because Bob said, I ain't paying Lomachenko. I ain't paying for that shit. No. Bob ain't changing. Bob is not changing. So therefore, Lulu Bella said, well, okay, Devin, you up. Because he know that Eddie Hearn got undeniable cash. Why? Because he knows Eddie Hearn. He knew Eddie Hearn when he was a little boy. All right? Oh, baby, I'm giving you some chime. I'm giving you some diamonds here, baby. I'm giving you some charms here. That's right. He knew Eddie Hearn from a long time ago, baby. A long time ago. He knew his daddy right? His daddy, he knew Eddie Hearn when he was in Knickerbockers. Wow. He knew when he was in Knickerbocker, but he knows that he's a rich son of a bitch. Now, Floyd is rich too, but Floyd got money, scared of this and that, and he gonna take time, to go get that shit, or he can, do it on, how a dope boy used to say, on consignment. You better have my shit, right? When you say you gonna have it, so Floyd can do that, but Eddie got to do is just walk to the bank and get that shit out, or walk under the mattress, get that shit out, or go in the house and get in the safe and get that out. Eddie got money. And that's what I like. A promoter that goes to bat for his fighter. And that's what I mean. Devin Haney, DH Promotions. All right. Now, they are pretty much co-promoting right now with Matchroom Boxing / The Zone. All right. Good move. You don't have no boss, but you're a free agent. And you working and moving like a boss. And that's what that Canelo's doing. That's what Man Down Promotions is doing. We talking about Earl Spence and Terrence. Get in the game, baby. Get in the game. All right, come on. Let's see some Terrence Crawford promotions. All right, let's see TC promotions, huh? Let's see that shit. Cause you're a free agent now. You got about 2, maybe 3 motherfucking more years to go. All right, let's see that. All right, we want to see it. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now. And I still stand on this. When Josh Taylor dropped that belt at 140. All them belts. Hell is going to break out in the boxing community. I'm going to tell you now, right now, everybody going to be moving up from 135 to 140. Why? Because better competition and also a better way, a better money, and another way to get another belt. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. The phone lines are open. Call and talk to the second OG. Yes, sir. All right. So I hope everybody can hear me good. Like I say, y'all are part of this experiment right now. All right. Because like I say, I'm trying to do, everything, like I'm saying. And so everybody going to move to 140. You damn, there you go, Najee. All right, Najee on it today, baby. Whoa, what's up, Teach? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Salute to you. Yes, sir. I couldn't remember. Did I tell y'all no call in or did I tell y'all call in? I was like, damn, what's wrong with me? But it's been a lot on my mind. I lost my mother-in-law, lost my best friend, and I lost my uncle all in 1 month. So it's kind of like, my father, brother. It was 12 of them. Now it's only 2. 2, him and his little brother. Well, he not little, but what I mean. So I mean, hell, that's fucked up. So that bothers him, and so when it bothers him, it bothers me, and when it bothers him and me, it bothers my mom. My mom, she has dementia, and her hearing's going, and she thinks she's too cute to wear a hearing aid, and she's turning shit down or off, or I don't know, whatever. Now I got to holler all the time and shit. Hey, it's me coming in. It's me coming in the door. All that shit. That's why I be horse having a time. But anyway, but still, yes, 140 will be heating up. Now I can't say the same thing for the heavyweight division right now. Heavyweight division gonna be dormant for maybe a year or 2. All right, to be Big Baby Miller start taking over. Now, I will tell you this: the heavyweight division, they did their part. All right, they did their part. For the last 3 years, the heavyweight division was so exciting. The heavyweight division had Deontay Wilder knocking out people left and right, selling tickets left and right. Because what? Knockout sales. So now we are concentrating on the little guys. All right, and I'm talking about anything under heavyweight. And that's what I'm talking about, like 135. Now, of course, they are not fucking kings, all right? They are not the 4 kings, whatever you want to call it, all right? They just a good boxers that they haven't met each other yet. That's all right? Now, it's no reason why Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis shouldn't be fighting. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, or maybe y'all can correct me. But when you at 135 and you are a good fighter, you should be fighting the same person that's good too in your division. The best should be fighting the best at your weight division. That's what I mean. I ain't talking about jumping up no weight classes. I ain't talking about that. You got to take care of that shit that's right there in your backyard. That's what you need to take care of. Shit. And you know what? And Najee on fire, baby. Yeah, Florida ain't letting it happen. before nothing happened. Why? Because he don't want no monkey wrench in his diamond rings, all right, and diamond chains and Bugattis and all that shit. I get so tired of him talking about that damn Bugatti. You know, I mean, come on, shit. All right, we got another caller here, baby. Yes, sir, we got another caller here. All right, we got 607 in the building. Talk to the singer OG.
Singing OG, what's good, bro?
What's going on with you, bro? What's happening?
Not a thing, man. Hey, look. Hey, you just talked to my brother Ant, right?
Who?
My brother Ant from Winston.
Okay, yes, sir. Okay, yes, sir. All right.
That's my brother. We grew up together, man.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Much love.
I agree with y'all. I agree with y'all a lot of times. On that Beterbive and Canelo, I don't agree. I'm gonna tell you why I can't.
Okay.
We always can disagree.
That's right.
But that's what I like about you. That's what I like about you.
That's right. That's what we here for, baby. That's right. Kick that shit.
Marcus Brown could have won that fight last night. Only thing he had to do last night was use his jab, use his boxing skills. When you don't walk away from the power, you go to the power. Okay? And the only thing he had to do when he started seeing that he was getting pushed back on that rope was switch and walk his ass back to the center of the rope, go right back to the boxing. He could do that all night long. So you all telling me that Beterbive gonna beat Canelo? Ain't no way in hell he gonna beat Canelo.
Okay.
He will brutally get knocked out. I guarantee.
Wow. Okay.
He will brutally get knocked out. He's too slow. His footwork ain't that good.
Wow.
I don't know what y'all looking at. And when he's not gonna push Canelo back to the rope. And if he do, he might get caught with an uppercut and get knocked out. Period. Point blank.
Okay.
Regardless if Canelo's a cheat or not, he got skills, man.
Oh yeah. He got great head movement.
One thing about it though, that I don't like is he don't want to challenge himself. That's the only thing. I agree with that.
Right.
Because he can beat Beterbive. He can beat the other dude. What's up, like heavyweight? What's his name? The other champion?
Bibble.
He can go wipe that division out if he want to challenge himself.
Right.
He could be undisputed. He can be undisputed 2 times, man.
Yeah. See.
Ain't nobody in that heavyweight division can beat him if he go in there. If he really want to do it, ain't nobody in that light heavyweight division can beat him, man.
You know what? You saying the same thing I said before the fight. That Marcus Brown, he keeps staying on that jab. Then when he get a little bit closer, jump out and clinch. Hold on. Don't break it. Hold on to the referee. Break it up. Then bring it right back to the center. That's his bread and butter right in the center.
Yeah. That's it. And you go to the power, man. You got to go to the power. You can't stand on it. You can't. What's the name, man? You got to keep moving.
Exactly.
Use your jab. Use your combination. And when you get close to you, you grab him because he ain't really and truly. He can't box in the middle of the ring. But I seen that last night with Beterbive.
Right. He got to keep resetting. Yeah.
But this is what he do. This is what he do. He go in. He don't waste no punches now. What's one thing about Beterbive? He don't waste no punches.
Right.
So he gonna wait till about the 5th round. Like when you trying to catch your second win, he gonna wait till the 5th round, and then that's when he gonna turn it up. But what Marcus Brown best up when you fighting a power puncher, you cannot keep moving off. I mean, you can't keep trying to be using a lot of energy, moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? You're moving too much. You got to go to the power. He had to reach on him, use your jab, use your combinations every now and then. When he get close to you, grab him. And when he get close to you, when you get the rope, you grab him, walking back to the center of the ring.
That's right.
Right back to box. That's all he had to do all night long. He would won that fight easy.
Yes, sir.
But experience, he ain't never fought nobody. That's why I keep telling these fighters, stop fighting these C fighters. You got to fight confidence. When you fight a top-notch fighter, you can't go back to fight a C fighter or a B fighter. No tune-ups. Never again.
Right.
You got to get competition. You got to keep getting tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher. And if you ain't into the sport to do that, you see what happened last night.
Right.
If you don't fight the best, when you run into guys like that, that's what happened. Marcus Brown, don't get me wrong, I don't want to say it, but the truth is the truth. And everybody can't handle the truth. He quit.
Yeah.
He quit.
Oh, yeah, because he took the 10 count and then he got up because he didn't want no more. Yeah.
He didn't want no more.
No.
Come on, man. You got to.
Yeah.
You know, he already hit you with his best shot.
Right.
He already hit you with his best shot. You could have got up, finished the fight. Go
Right.
on your shield.
Yep. Most definitely.
You know, passionate about it, man. I don't mean to go like that, but
But
know,
no, hey, man, shoot your shit, man. Shoot your shit, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey.
Look, you can't beat Canelo, man. You can't beat Canelo.
Okay.
I just told you. Canelo would do that right there all night long. All night long. That's what I just said if he had to. And he would brutally, if a man opened up like he did against Marcus Brown, like late in that round, Canelo would brutally knock him out.
Wow.
I'll put the wrench on that.
Okay.
I see it. You've seen it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, by me just telling you that, what I just told you, you think he gonna do Canelo like he did Marcus Brown? Are y'all crazy?
No, Styles.
His IQ is too good for that, man.
Yeah.
He's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Totally different fight. Style make fight. Period. Point blank. Just like I see people talking about Gervonta Davis and everything. Style make fights, man.
Exactly.
You can't knock everybody out.
No, you can't. That's what I was trying to say.
Nobody's saying this right here. Because what people don't know about boxing is that some of the best fighters are the fighters you don't even see on TV. But they ain't gonna tell you that though.
Of course.
Why nobody else that we know of a name that fought Isaac Cruz or Esau Cruz? Why nobody else has a name?
Right.
What's the man's name? Ryan Garcia?
Right.
He can fight, man. I see he can fight too, but something about him, he doubted himself though, man. I noticed that. When he got knocked down in that fight against Campbell, it scared him. You can tell it scared him because think about it. He pulled out of the fight. He pulled out a couple fights.
Right.
It scared him to knock down.
Yeah.
Some other guys, just come on. Even though Luke Campbell's an Olympian.
Right.
Luke Campbell's an Olympian. He didn't go to the Olympics for no reason, man. He wanted to gold medal too.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. The gold medal. So, come on, man. People need to give Ryan Garcia's respect no matter what happens. He beat an Olympic gold medalist. You got to give that guy some credit regardless, even though we know he can fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He still can fight. He got a left hook, man. If he hit you with that left hook, it's night.
Yeah, he wanted to tuck his chin in too a little bit, though. Yeah.
One thing about this boxing thing, man, I'm not biased. I'm a boxing fan. I'm a true boxing fan. Hardcore.
Yes, sir. I heard that. Yes, sir. I heard that.
I like boxers that come to fight.
Right. That's what.
Pay the bill, but sometimes will get you killed.
Oh yeah. And that now while you were saying, go ahead.
You got to have heart. There's three things you got to have in boxing. If you ain't got it, you don't need to be boxing.
Okay.
You got to have some type of skill. You got to have will, and you got to have the four things. You got to have heart, and you got to have a chin.
Yeah.
But I don't know though, Roy. We did the thing about this too now. Think about it. We never knew Roy Jones didn't have a chin till he got caught, did we?
Right. Antonio Tarver made sure of that. Yeah.
He's going straight off his athleticism, man.
Right.
Blank period. And I think the new Roy Jones Jr. is going to be boots. We don't know yet. By my eye test, he look like that right now.
Right.
But we don't know how good his chin is yet. He might go in here and fight somebody like Spencer Crawford. He look good right now, but he might go in and fight somebody like Spencer Crawford with that experience. It might switch the whole fight up on him. We don't know yet. We got to see him against top competition.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about, let's say, Gervonta Davis. All right. We know how good he is, but how really good he is against top-notch competition. You got to start moving a man. You got to start stepping up.
You know what else, too? And Gervonta Davis got things that most fighters don't have.
And what is that?
They got boxing skills and they got power. You don't see that very often in boxers, man.
Okay.
The whole
okay.
You don't see that. We know Gervonta can take a punch. We seen Boots take a punch the other night when he last fought, because when he hurt Thomas DeLome came back home with a right hand. He hurt Boots a little bit, but Boots came back a little harder. Bam, he dropped him.
Wow.
He didn't show it. He didn't show he was hurt, though.
Right.
But he hurt him with that punch. Can't tell me that, because when you get caught clean, you get hurt. That's supposed to What's supposed to hurt you the most?
Exactly.
But I'm gonna get off, OG. I'm gonna let
Okay.
people get off. I can talk boxing. I can stay on the phone with you for 5 years, probably, and never stop.
Hey, I appreciate your call, though, brother. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you and your brother rocking with me.
Keep doing your thing. Keep supporting you, man.
All right. All right.
Keep doing your thing, man.
Okay, I appreciate it. What's your name again?
Jerron, brother.
Jerron. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. All right. Okay. Thanks a lot, brother, for the call. All right.
Thank you too, brother.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right. All right. That's a good call. Good call. Good call. A nice, passionate call. You know, so what did everybody hear him pretty good on that one? All right. Y'all part of this test today, okay? I just want to make sure everybody here. Now I want everybody to be crisp. I want everybody to hear everybody talking, me talking. I want everybody to be crisp on this, okay? All right, man, this phone is jumping off the hook now. I ain't got a chance to talk. All right, we got 301 in the building. Talk to the singing OG.
What's up, OG? Good talking to you, man. How you doing?
All right, who is this?
This Marvin, man. Marvin Banks out of DC.
Okay, what's going on, Marvin? What's going on with you?
Man, everything good, man. I just wanted to make a couple of points. I saw the Beterbive fight last night, and a couple of things I noticed. I mean, Beterbive definitely a beast. Definitely got hands of stone.
Oh yeah.
But to me, Marcus Brown. I mean, he never committed to his punches. It seems like he had a game plan of sticking and moving. But you got to make guys like that respect you a little bit, or they're gonna walk right through you. In the middle rounds. I was thinking about Lopez and Kambosos. Kambosos got that respect early. He got that respect early. Lopez is known to have a lot of power and size, but Kambosos stepped to him and got that respect. And I think Marcus Brown, he didn't do that. Now, it just seems that, once he felt that power, he kind of shied away a little bit, and started kind of running, using his jab. And I knew, I said, by the fifth round, I said, it's over.
Right.
It's over.
Right.
Dude gonna walk him down, and he gonna finish him. Because I didn't see anything from Brown that made Beterbive respect him.
Right.
Now, real quick, OG. I ain't gonna take a whole lot of time.
Okay, take your time.
Talk about Canelo,
yeah, sure.
Talk about Canelo real quick.
Sure.
Every dangerous fighter that the fans want to see Canelo with, Canelo got some excuse not to fight. You're talking about Andre. He's Andrade. I'm sorry, he's a boring fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Charlo, who has he fought?
Right.
Benavidez. What has Benavidez done? Now Beterbiev, he don't have nothing for him. Well, then fight these guys and prove it.
Right.
That's all the fans want. Fight these guys and prove it. Don't just keep talking and go fight some no-name guy cruiserweight. So when we look back on history, it looked like Canelo, went through all these divisions and he was so great and he got a belt in all these weight classes. But who did you fight? You fought a lot of undefeated fighters. But to me, Caleb Smith, and those guys, they C-level fighters. That's just my opinion. I know they was undefeated champions.
Right.
You got to look at who they fought. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you know what I mean, OG? It's funny when we look back on history, guys that we don't really know boxing. Casual fans will look and say, "Man, Canelo, man, he made history in so many divisions." But they're not gonna know the inside. Like, did he fight the dangerous fighters? You know what I'm saying? That the fans wanted him to fight. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Right.
So it's I just wanted to make a couple of those points, man, and just tell you, man, great show. I love it, man. I tune in whenever you pop on, man, and keep doing your thing, OG.
Hey, I appreciate it, and I appreciate your call, brother. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, you too. All right. Peace. All right, good call. Man, all these are good calls, man. A lot of people, pretty much shooting a shot at Canelo, pretty much shooting a shot at Beterbiev and Marcus Brown. And yes, Marcus Brown, he made him fight a little harder than it could have been. If he would have pretty much got off the ropes. And I know Derrick James, he don't like that. He don't like you laying on the ropes. He don't like that because fighters like Beterbiev that don't have footwork, that's their bread and butter right there on the ropes. They get a chance to go to the body. They have a chance to pretty much go upstairs. You seen Beterbiev, slapped him with the left, trying to come up with the uppercut between the guard, then punch right through the guard. Then he started going to the body. you know, and I mean, that's just a trap 20 motherfucking 2, baby. All right, we got another call. All right, we got my man Stormy B Man up in the building. All right, talk to me, Stormy. What's happening?
What's good with you, OG? How you doing today, bro?
Man, I'm doing fine, man. How you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Good,
Uh,
good.
just wanted to give you a little support call in today, man. And
Mm-hmm.
on the heels of last night's main event.
Uh-huh.
And salute to you for your call on the earlier fights, man, because you showed
Okay.
a lot of resilience.
Yeah, you. I
Through
tried.
that.
Oh man, I
Oh
tried.
my goodness. I
Yeah,
have to honestly admit, man, that's probably one of the worst cards I ever seen
yeah,
put on for television,
yeah, yeah. It
But the
was.
main event delivered with blood and guts, literally.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the nature of my call, man. I thought
Uh.
I'd call in and talk to you a little bit about that. And I was saying when I was in your chat
Mm-hmm.
that I think that, Brown is he has ability and he can
Mm-hmm.
fight. And there are gonna be other guys he can beat. But
Right.
I never felt
Mm-hmm.
like he'll be able to beat this man
Mm-hmm.
because this particular fighter in Beterbive, he's one of those that come along once every generation in it could be in any division, but his happens to be right now in light heavyweight. We saw the same thing when Julio Cesar Chavez came through the
Yep.
lightweight divisions. All you got to do is listen to the interview that Roger Mayweather gave talking
Mm-hmm.
about his 2 fights with Chavez. He said, "Man, I hit that sucker with everything I had, and he didn't blink."
Right.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a certain kind of fighter to be able to beat a fighter like that. Just
Right.
like when Sweet Pea Whitaker ended up fighting Chavez,
Chavez.
he gave
Mm-hmm.
Chavez a boxing lesson,
Yeah.
you know. And you have to be able to be elusive enough to not take damaging punches. You have to be able to have ring generalship to
Mm-hmm.
keep the fight in the center of the ring, to keep the guy moving his feet and to keep him turning
Mm-hmm.
because he's going to waste more effort and energy trying to track you down. But in the meantime, you got to be hitting him,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not a lot of fighters that are practicing that, being taught that, and so they fall off. And wherever their
Mm-hmm.
weaknesses are, they get magnified against a fighter like Beterbiev or a fighter like Chavez. Because what happens is, see, Brown, he likes to fight dirty a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He
Right.
throws elbows, he headbutts, he hits low.
Right.
But
Here's
when
in
you're
the
in there
clinch.
against a
Mm-hmm.
guy that none of that matters, what you
Right.
gonna do? You see,
Exactly.
you got to have some skill sets to fall back on. Now, I noticed most of the corner was always shown for Beterbiev during the fight. I would have loved to hear more of what Derek James was trying to tell him
Right.
because I didn't see any adjustments from round to round. He
Mm.
just went to the ropes more
Right.
and more.
More. Right.
And that was his downfall. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Because Beterbiev knows how to cut off the ring. That's
Mm-hmm.
why you got to keep him turning. You
Mm-hmm.
can't circle because if you circle, he's gonna cut the circle in half.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
Mm-hmm.
and Brown wasn't versed enough how to deal with that. You can't
Mm-hmm.
just hit him with a hard shot and think he's gonna stop. That guy's
Right.
conditioned to fight this way.
He did not step
He's
back. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's got a certain mindset.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have to do, you have to take that confidence that he has and in that mindset that he has, you have to take that away from him. And the way that you do that is through frustrating. Everything that he's accustomed to doing, which
Mm-hmm.
he did that last night, you have to do the opposite of it.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Brown, he started the fight off, they met at the center of the ring, and he backed up toward the ropes. What are you supposed to do is take a step around it.
Right.
Take a step around. You don't
Right.
back up. You step to the left or the right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's like when guys are trying to pull back away from punches. If you pull back away from punches and an experienced fighter see that that's what you do, he'll just follow you. He'll
Mm-hmm.
follow you with the punches to follow up, to get you, to nail you, a shot. That's why you slip to the left or right, you bob and weave, you dip and go under and roll. See, you could tell boxing skills are not being taught. I say this all the time. And in my post fight show last night, I broke that down. It's like when you have to look at what a guy has and build on what he has. But if he has nothing, you have to teach him something. You know what I mean? And James just got this guy. He hasn't been with James a long time.
So
But
right.
he could have saved the guy from himself by stopping the fight in the corner. You know what I'm saying? He could say, "Oh, he threw his arm out," or something like that.
Right.
But to see Beterbive break him down, that's a more difficult thing to come back from than had the fight been stopped on the stool in the corner.
Right.
And I know these guys out here that's listening and they watch boxing on TV and they say, "Let the guy go out on his shield."
Right.
Boxing is 80 to 90% mental, depending on who you're talking about. So if a guy gets stopped, you got to go back and rebuild his confidence.
Exactly.
If a guy cornerman stops the fight, he still has some pride. He still has something left in the tank to say, "Man, well, I could have went on, but my corner stopped."
Right.
You understand? Even if that's false,
right,
it can be projected, and he'll have something solid really to stand on. But the man took the count on his knee because he was defeated physically and most of all mentally.
Right.
And that's why when I said in my post-fight, James failed him last night because he didn't have the answers, meaning Brown. Brown didn't have the answers.
Right.
He had ability, but he didn't have the answers to solve the problem that was Arthur Beterbive. And that's where Coach James is supposed to be able to help him.
Right.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I guarantee you, had that been Jamel Charlo or Earl Spence being mauled and beaten down and broken down by a guy like that, I bet you James would stop the fight or in the corner and say, "Hey, my man broke his hand or he threw his shoulder out or something."
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to, call in and share that tidbit. Now, there'll be a bunch of people out there that don't necessarily agree with what I'm saying. But what I am saying, trainers have done this for years. And they can still have their fighter look good in the end.
Right.
But when you kind of leave a guy and he don't have, that's like when Mike Tyson fought Evander Holyfield in their second fight. As much as people thought Mike Tyson was a tough guy, turned out he really wasn't.
Right.
And when he didn't have the answers for Evander Holyfield, he bit the man.
Right.
Now, the referee in the fight told him, that's a 2-point deduction. You do it again and you're out.
Right.
And
he did it again.
Fighting, he bit him again on the other ear. A lot of people forget the second bite.
Yeah.
But the referee directly told him, if you do it again, you're out. So he bit him a second time to certainly to get disqualified because he didn't want to be there anymore.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It's a mental game, man. It's a mental game.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, I appreciate your call, Stormy. Yes, sir.
Right, man.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
call back in the chat, man.
All right.
Keep doing your thing, bro.
All right. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, Storm, you gonna do a post-fight commentary tonight after the fight?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. Okay. All right.
Take care, bro.
All right. Thanks for the call. All right. Okay, Stormy B, man, the sensei was in the building. Yes, sir. And very thought out and very logical, yes, and Derrick James, like I say, he's a fine coach. That doesn't reflect on him what Marcus James did last night. Now, I personally think he made the fight harder than it could have been if he would have stayed on that jab. All right, the phone lines are open, and we got Zulu Line and that chat 607. Talk to me, 607.
Hey, I called back, man. It's your round again. Hey, my man made a great point, man.
Yes, sir.
I can't disagree with him on nothing he said. That's all. You can agree to disagree in boxing.
That's right.
Just like my man just said. So I can agree with that. Everything he said, because I know boxing.
Right.
I've been watching it since I was a kid. So everything he said about the mental game, he was defeated. I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand all that.
Yes, sir.
But that's all I had to say, OG.
Okay, yeah, that was Stormy.
All,
Hey, that was Stormy B man. That was Stormy B
yeah.
man. And if you
I'm
ever,
gonna start listening to Stormy B too, man.
yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, he got a channel too, so check him out.
Yeah,
All right.
I like listening to guys that ain't biased, man.
Oh, no, we don't follow narrative here, baby. Yes, sir.
Can't be biased in boxing, man.
No, yeah, trust me, I know.
Because it'll
Yeah.
lead to something else. Can't be biased in boxing.
No, you look, like I keep telling everybody, be a boxing fan and not a fanboy, baby. All right,
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Hey.
right, brother.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Peace. All right. Okay. My man Zulu said, "Good morning, OG, and salute to you and the chat." Yes, sir. Good morning to you. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, Stormy B, man, got a fan, baby. He got a fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's good, Stormy B. So he gonna be listening to you now, all right? Because he like what you said. Every word, every syllable, every goddamn noun. He like what you said, baby. All right. Now I got Boston TV, 86 TV. It's in the building. Yes, sir. Make sure you come check me and him out tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And we got another call, baby. All right. Yes, sir. Talk to the singing OG. What's going on, baby? This is KQKC.
And this is your co-host, Knockout. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Knockout? What's going on with you, brother? What's up?
Oh man, I'm chilling. How you doing this morning, OG?
Man, I'm fresh, man, and went out for a little while this morning, take care of a few things, and man, came on back. And you know what? I forgot that I told you all that it wasn't gonna be no live today, and I like, did I tell them that or did I? I couldn't remember, So I just.
I wasn't expecting to see you till tonight. I was like, shit.
Oh, okay. I did say that, then. Okay.
Which is perfect for me because Valerie done kicked me out of the damn house. Somebody I gotta go get oil changes and all that.
Damn.
I need something to listen to, so I appreciate you. I just want to say real quick,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get off. I told y'all what Beterbive was gonna do to that man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yes, sir. You.
Man, he's just so strong, KQ.
Yes.
He's so strong, and Brown just. You said it when you started calling the fight. He just started moving, like all that unnecessary movement.
Right.
That stuff tired him out, man. He was way
too much
to where you knew he couldn't keep it up.
Right.
The whole fight. And Beterbive, man, he just was patient. I like his pressure because he don't just go in there crazy. He was just patient, kept walking him down. Then once he started connecting on him, it was over with for Brown, man. He couldn't do nothing. So, it was a great fight, though. I thought Brown did well. He just, Beterbive is a different monster up there at 175. But I can't wait to see you on the call tonight. It's a lot of good cards, and they stagnated. So hopefully you'll be able to call multiples. I'm just saying, don't work yourself too hard because I don't want to have to keep you up tomorrow morning.
No, I know. Right now, I will be calling the Morrell Jr. and Fox fight. Okay, I already posted that. They voted overwhelmingly for that fight. But I will be. Hopefully, we get a chance to see Zorro, and Zorro Ramirez and Gonzalez. Hopefully, we can see that. But if not, I'm gonna record it and I look at it afterwards. But yeah.
Because the whatchamacallit, the Fox and Morrell that one started at 7, and then the Ramirez and Gonzalez Durdo fight, that card don't start till 8. Plus it's more fights on the zone card, so by the time the Morrell fight go out, it might not even be to the co-main event yet.
Okay, then. Okay, we'll do like we did last week. Then we switch over. Okay.
Well, look, man, I'll be there all evening. Continue the great show. I'm gonna be listening in.
Okay.
I'll talk to you soon, OG.
Okay. All right. Peace, man. All right. Talk to you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Good calls. And you know what? Stormy B was right. And the young man that called back in, he was right too. It's a mental thing sometimes. When you know that the guy can punch. Because, if he just hit at you on the arm, you feel his power. And sometimes it can be mental, like, damn, I gotta watch out for this dude, because this dude, if he hit me, I'm out of there. Then you start getting that intimidation. You start being like kind of timid in there. Because Marcus Brown was doing too much movement in the beginning of the fight. Now I said that it's too early to be doing all that that lateral movement, because when round 6 and 7 come here, you're gonna need them legs. You're gonna need them legs. And guess what happened? He started leaning against the ropes. Normally, when a fighter leans against the ropes, they're tired. They're trying to take a break. Now, Floyd Mayweather is one of the special ones. He can take a break while he's fighting. All right. Don't ask me how he do it, but he does. All right. He does it. He take a break while he's fighting. Some people just like that. And some fighters just come along, like Storm say, once in a lifetime. So. But that wasn't Marcus Brown. So, all right, we got another call. All right, I mean, it is popping off the hook today. Wow. All right, talk to me. Let me see. 83832. Talk to the singing OG, baby.
Hey, it's that young line out of H-Town, man, with the hardest working OG in the building.
What's going on? 503 Houston hard hitter in the building. What's happening, baby? What's going on with you? Man, I'm hanging in there, brother.
Man, I'm just listening to you, man. As I start my day out, man, I took me a nice shower, threw some nice clothes on, some cologne, man. I'm about to hit these H-Town streets, man, and do some last minute Christmas shopping for my son, man. You know how
okay.
that goes.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, most definitely. Did it for years.
Yo, man, real quick, man. I'm not gonna be on too long, man. I know you got the phone lines is off the hook today.
Yes, sir. Take your time.
You put that work in, man. You deserve all the flowers you can get, man. I'm gonna say this, man. For you to be an old motherfucker, right? An OG, man. You work harder than half of these young boys up on this motherfucking thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you go live every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Sunday. Then you do knockout show with him. And you calling these fights every night, bro. Like, what kind of pills you taking, OG? What's going on over there,
man? I need a wife. I ain't got nothing else to do. I need a nice 22-year-old, somebody like that. That's right.
Put some straightening in your life, man. Salute to Stormy B, man. I'm gonna say this, man, in response to what he said, because he put a great call in.
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna look at it from a different angle of last night.
Okay.
It's like this, man. And this just my thoughts. I think, man, you like in that situation, bro. You damn if you do, damn if you don't, bro. Because if Derrick James would have called the fight, right? They would have said, "Oh, Derrick James needs to be fired. Derrick James don't know he a bitch ass nigga." Just like they did Ken Porter a couple of weeks ago, right? You know what I'm saying? And now he let Marcus Brown go out on his shield. It's like, oh, you broke his confidence.
Right.
You did that. So it's like, bro, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. I feel like, me personally, man, I feel like Marcus Brown was in the fight the whole time until he got hit with that body shot and couldn't continue. That was what I saw. I you know what I'm saying? I don't think he was like really, really hurt for real until he got dropped the time. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, Marcus Brown showed he's a game dog. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like,
oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, I feel like after this fight, bro, he gonna go into the next fight with whoever, bro, and he gonna be able to withstand whoever's in front of him. Because I'm gonna say it like this, man. Arthur Beterbive is the most hardest, ferocious puncher at 175. I think he punched harder than Bill.
Yeah.
I think he punched harder than Joe Smith Jr.
Yep.
I think he punched harder than Sergey Kovalev.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Marcus Brown was able to stand in front of that and win some rounds. So
right.
I feel like just out that alone, in his next fight, he's gonna be confident with whoever he fights.
Exactly.
And you gotta salute Marcus Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because he took this fight, I think, with
Right.
So they was rolling the dice heavy.
Right.
It was a gamble that they did. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So you gotta respect Marcus Brown, man. You gotta respect Arthur Beterbive, man. And to that other caller that was going in about how Canelo beat all these dudes, bro. At the end of the day, man, that's cool. I feel you. You're a Canelo fan, and I like Canelo to a certain extent, man. But all these for every fight that we want to see Canelo win, bro, from Charlo to Andrade to Beterbiev, you know what I'm saying, to Arthur Beterbiev, right?
Right.
He's not taking these fights, bro. He cherry picking.
Right.
He cherry picking. You skipping over a whole division to jump to Doug Beterbiev, who got 2 belts. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to fight with you.
Right.
ESPN would love to have you on their platform.
Yep.
You can fought everywhere else except ESPN. I'm pretty sure ESPN. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. That's business, bro. They got $40 million for Canelo.
Yep.
Bob Arum won't even have to pay Canelo. ESPN to pay him directly.
Yep.
With that fight.
Right.
But you jumping over Arthur Beterbiev to fight fucking Makabu. Come on, who the fuck is Makabu?
Right. Right. Right.
You got Doug King out here trying to promote Makabu and all this shit. Now all of a sudden, Makabu got to fight in January.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, man. That shit don't make no sense, man. I'm excited about the fight tonight, man. A lot of people they not talking about these other 175 pounders, man. But you got guys like Gerda Ramirez tonight who fighting in my great state, Texas.
Right.
He coming after Bilbo. This is a WBA eliminator fight. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So after this fight, he's gonna be the mandatory for Bilbo. And this is a fight that we gotta see.
Man.
This is a fight that we gotta see.
Man, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? And then you got Joe Smith Jr. fight next month. So I mean, 175 is looking good, man. All these dudes got to do is fight each other and don't Doug Beterbiev, because it seemed like it took for a 168 pounder to move up to 175 and fight this man. You know what I'm saying? These other dudes at 175 got to fight Beterbiev, man. If Canelo ain't gonna do it, you other dudes got to do it. Sergio Ramirez and Joe Smith and Bill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what happens tonight, man. On the zone card, and man, that PDC card gonna be good too, man.
Oh yeah, Morrell Jr. Yeah.
Morrell Jr. Man.
Yeah.
I interviewed Ronnie Shields. I got an interview with Ronnie Shields on my channel, and he was telling me about David Morrell and how his training camp been. So
okay.
I'm excited to see that fight, man. So y'all go check me out, man. Y'all check me out tomorrow, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna be going live. I'm gonna be going live as well. The Usual Suspect Sunday Boxing recap at 9 o'clock, man.
Okay.
It's enough people in the community for everybody to support everybody, man. So y'all check me out tomorrow.
All right.
Too.
Okay. What time you be on?
9 o'clock. I come on the same time as Knockout. But like I say, it's all good, man. I want y'all to support Knockout too, as well as me, man. You know
yes, sir. Oh yeah, yes, sir.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
Yes, sir.
So keep doing what you're doing, OG, man. I appreciate you, man. We need more people like you, Stormy B, man, Scrapbook, man, all of the older fellas, man, to give us our perspective, you know what I'm saying, from an OG. You know, man, I'm always support you, brother.
Hey, man, hey, look, I appreciate what you do. You over there, stay ready and act. Y'all, the Houston hard hitters, man, y'all doing y'all thing over there. Y'all getting the interviews, and everything.
Real quick, OG, we got an interview coming up Tuesday with Reggie Sweethand Johnson.
Okay.
So y'all check that out, man. That's part 2 on Saturday Boxing TV. So we're gonna be interviewing him again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That 3-time champion Reggie Sweethand Johnson. You know, he was in the ring with Roy Jones, James Tony. You know what I'm saying? He fought a couple of good guys in the middleweight division, man. So y'all check that out.
Okay, cool. All right, then.
He's from Houston too. He's from Texas.
Oh wow,
so
man, y'all doing it big in Texas, baby. We talking about the Charlo. We talking about Spence. I mean, Charles Hatley was making some noise for a minute. You know, and you got Houston, Dallas. I mean, y'all making some noise. Yes, man.
We got a chick. I don't know if you know about her, but she's the WBC flyweight champion, Marlon Esperanza.
Okay,
right. Too.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So she defended her title tonight too, and that's gonna be in San Antonio, Texas, at the
Wow.
You should check that out on the dome.
Man.
I'm about to KQKC.
Okay.
I love you,
All
man.
right. Peace. All right. All right. Later. Yes, sir. All right. That's little brother 503 Lion. Yes, sir. He's out of the Houston area. Yes, sir. Doing it strong over in Texas, baby. Yes, sir. They always doing their thing over there. All right. Yes, sir. But like I say, you know, hey, but it was a good fight last night. I think that was one of the best fight out the whole night. Really, you know, like I say, it was one of those, as L Dub say, it was a fight. It one of them Badu Jack cuts right down the middle of the forehead. Of course, Badu Jack cut was a little bit deeper and a little bit open. All right, that cut was like talking to you, like wow, 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 right? And Tony Weeks was the referee, and he had blood from head to toe on him. His whole shirt was blue, but it turned red, you know. But Badu Jack was a champion. Badu Jack got his ass in there and kept fighting, you know. And then we saw him at a fight 2 weeks later. Still had that scar up there, you know. Stitch was gone, but the scar was still right there. The next thing you know, you can't even see it no more. So, but Badu Jack, his career has been resurrected. He's signed with Probellum now, which is Richard Schaefer. So hopefully we'll be seeing him in the ring very soon. So, I mean, can't deny that. All right. What's going on, Lance Meyer? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Singing OG, you need to have a conversation with Gongora about letting that go up top. When's the right time? All right. When he took his picture, but my man's looking stressed at 32. All right. Who is Gongora? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. No. Who is Gongora? Anyway, but all right. Renee Box, what's going on? All right. Renee Box will say, yeah, Brown's glove was drenched in blood. Wow. Yes, it was. It was drenched in blood. You know, those cuts was bad. You know, those cuts was really bad, but it wasn't big cuts though. That's why the doctor went on and let them go ahead. It seemed like it was bad, but the cut one number like 3 inches long, if not even that, you know. But still in all, you know, it happens. You know, this is boxing, it happens. You know, so and when you find a guy like Beterbive, you know, and he can punch, you know, but now 503 Lion made a good point. Now, when you went through a fight like that with David Benavidez, all right, that means that okay, you took his punches, all right. Now, of course, you got knocked down, knocked out, whatever, but you took them punches and you took them on flush, but you didn't get like knocked the hell out through the ropes and nothing like that. But maybe that's building a better chin, better jaw. Maybe you can take punches better. And then your next fight, you look a little bit better. Maybe you can walk through a couple more punches a little bit better. I mean, do you agree with me? I mean, do you think that's possible? That a fighter will go through the mud, the grit, the dirt with a heavy-handed puncher, then he come out on his next fight and look spectacular because that fighter don't punch as hard as the last fight he had? Now, do you believe that can happen? Now, I believe it can happen. I believe it can be done. I can believe that he can get used to them punches, you know. But then again, who knows? All right, who knows? Now, knockout on Boston. Right, saying 503 was right. OG, working everyone. Yes, sir. Okay, we got another call. All right, we got another call, baby. Yes, sir. We got 201 in the building. Talk to me, 201. Yes, sir.
Hey, good afternoon, KQKC. This is Felix. How you doing, sir?
Hey, what's going on, Felix? Nuez is in the building. What's happening, baby?
I'm doing good.
All right. What's on your mind?
A little bit about you. What you were saying is similar to how I was thinking too. Like Marcus Brown, even though he quote unquote quit, you know what I'm saying? He got hit in the body and then got caught going down. But I still think it was like a good fight. He fought a monster.
Yeah.
Beterbive. He took them punches, you feel me? And he lasted till the 10th. And I think he's still young enough. He's like 31. He's long. He's tall.
Yeah.
He has skill. I see him being a champion in the future, whether 168 and 175 or 175.
Okay.
And another thing I wanted to say too is that
Mm-hmm.
I finally bought into what people were saying about Beterbiev.
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard him, people like, tough puncher, all knockouts, this and that. But the only legit fight I saw in his resume was when he won the championship against Gozlik or whatever. When he broke that dude down.
Right.
But like I said, I think highly of Marcus Brown. So I think that fight last night was, even though Marcus Brown quit, was a great showcase for both fighters. I see Marcus Brown coming back, and it just solidified in me that Beterbiev is a fucking monster.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is, and especially at that age, and when you're at that age like that, and I think Ricky alluded to this, your power is the last to go. And now he's at what, 35, 36, something like that.
He's gonna be 37 in January.
Oh wow, 37,
Yeah.
damn. So his career is winding down. I mean,
Yeah.
down. So I mean, he still got the punches, but the feet looked kind of a little slow yesterday,
Yep.
and so I mean, but he caught up with Marcus Brown. Now Marcus Brown did the damage to himself actually, because Better Viz, he got to reset every time he moves, and Marcus Brown did a lot of lateral movement in the first 2 or 3 rounds, and that kind of took a little wind out of him, and he started leaning against the ropes, which is a bad idea, because what he needs to do is keep it in the center of the ring. That's where he can use that jab, and that's where he's in the southpaw stance. He used that right hook and try to catch him as he come in. But when he was fighting close quarters, Brown jumped out and clenched and trying to bang that body and do this and that, and Better B was looking at him like, like, okay, all right, and and that's what it was, So I mean, the guy's a dude. The guy's a monster, man. And I would love to see Canelo go down to 175 and start taking on them guy. I like to see that. Now, that man, I mean, I would pay to see that. I'll pay $100 to see that shit, for real.
Yeah. Without a doubt, the best champion 175 is Beterbiev, because if you remember Joe Smith, in my opinion, he actually lost his last fight. So he's easy picking. Vivel, Vivel ain't fighting nobody. So it would be great to have them guys mix it up amongst themselves. But especially Canelo against Beterbiev, that would be a tremendous fight.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, it will. Yeah. So,
alrighty, KQ. I mean, thank you for taking my call. And,
hey, no problem, brother.
Anytime. Have a great day.
Okay, you too, brother. All right. Yes, sir. And make sure if you get a chance, check out the call tonight. We'll be coming on at 6:45. All right.
Most definitely, KQ. I always tune in for your call.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. All right.
Alrighty.
All right. All right. Peace. All right. Felix New is. Yes, sir. And I like to see my subscribers calling in. Yes, sir. Get the chance to hear their voice and get a chance, get to know them a little bit more and everything like that. Antonio Moore, what's going on with you? Brown didn't know how to clinch at all. Yeah, he knew how to clinch. It's just that he was trying to fight in the clinch. But David Benavides was like, it didn't phase him. He was trying to clinch. He was trying to work with that one hand and trying to hit in close quarter with the uppercut, but referee was stepping right in, break it up before he got a chance to work. Then he jumped out and clenched with one hand and trying to bang the kidney, bang the kidney, and that still didn't do anything. I mean, the guy is just a rock solid type of guy. That's all it is. This is one of these fighters that don't have to lift weights and all that shit. Just run and do some damn sit-ups, and he going in there and he fighting. That's all, and nothing special. And what made it so bad about this fight is that Marcus Brown is a southpaw. Marcus Brown know how to do that lateral movement, get in and get out, and make them miss, make them pay. That old cliche, right? But David Benavides, he's not like that. He don't have nothing special, right? There's nothing special about him. And his jab ain't that great. His lateral movement ain't that great. It's just that he punches hard. So when he hits you, and he don't waste punches. He don't waste punches at all. All right. Now it's a lot of punches he could have threw, but he hesitated. just like when Marcus Brown was in the turnbuckle, all right, in the corner. All right. Of course, Marcus Brown was trying to time as he come in with that left hand. He was trying to catch him and bam. Well, but he took his time. He was doing this. He took his time. He was playing. He took his time. Then he just hauled off, bam, bam. And that left hand was quicker than that right. And he's an orthodox fighter. That's what I'm saying. That left hand was hard as hell. Now think about if he can switch. Wow. But like I say, he's not that type of fighter. He ain't nothing that jumps out at you. Benavidez don't have nothing that jumps out to you that you can say, wow, you know? Wow. All right, we got 81 in here. Hit that like button, baby. Yes, sir. We got another call in here, 443. Talk to me, 443. What's happening?
KQKC, this is Jay Miller from Baltimore. What's going on?
What's going on, Jay Miller? What's happening with you? Yes, sir. DMV, stand up. What's happening?
Yeah, I just want to call in, show some love.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple calls ago said they didn't know how I think Canelo could beat Beterbive, but think about it. When Canelo fought Triple G, he wasn't able to knock him out. And if they fought right now, what do you think will win, Beterbive or Triple G?
Oh man, Beterbive. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a really good power jab, and I was convinced when he fought with the Govchet. I think Govchet was a former Olympian.
Right. Govchet.
Man was a former Olympian. He started both of them, so I think a good matchup. It'll be a good matchup, but I'm not sure who will win. But yeah, I just wanted to call in and show some love. I don't call in often, so.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right.
Yeah. I just wanted to call in and show love, but good show. Keep it going.
Okay. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you calling in, brother. All right. Thank you. Anytime, brother. All right. All right. Peace. All right. Good call. All right. Just want to show some love. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. Just call in and, say a few things and, hey, I'm out. I'm out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's going on, 817? Yes, sir. 817 be hanging in there. Yes, sir. He fucked up trying to let Beterbive get off and counter him. Yes, sir. Beterbive hurt his ass and he never recovered. Sometimes you get more than what you bargained for. All right. 817 talking that ish already this morning. All right. Yes, sir. Talking that ish already. All right. Same for the later fights tonight. All right. And don't worry, I got my drink already. Yes, sir. I got it already. Yes, sir. I do. Yeah. But anyway, but yes, still and all, Brown did get hit by a punch. He did get hit with a body shot. And like I said, what really the damage came in was against the ropes and against that corner, that turnbuckle, where he pretty much teed off on him. See, when you go to the body or when you head hunt, all right, that's okay. Yeah, it is. All right. But those can be blocked. But when you start mixing up your punches, like Beterbive did, going downstairs, going to the left kidney, the right kidney, going to the stern, going to the chest, going to the head, back to the head, back to the head, back to the chest, back to the liver, back to the right liver, go back to the right liver, back to the right liver, left liver. You start messing up your attack, then he come up with an uppercut right between the guard. Then he punched through the guard. All right. He say, you know what? Fuck this. Right. So he just took a knee and took the 10 count, and then he got the fuck up. All right. So that is like, I don't want no more. All right. I think I had enough, so I mean, it is what it is. Derrick James, he didn't throw in the towel because he knew that this guy had took more punishment before in his career. Now Marcus Brown, he ain't no motherfucking rookie at this shit. All right. He just was in there and matched up with a tougher fighter, a hard punching fighter. So, I mean, it is what it is. And this is what I'm talking about. Now, either way you look at it, it still was a good fight. But this is what I'm talking about. You got to put the best against the best because we're going to get an ultimate great fight. And this is what I'm talking about, Floyd. This is what I'm talking about. You got to you put these guys in there with the toughest guys in the division. And that way we get a chance to see a good fight. Then we might not mind shelling out $69.99. Right? But no, not to see motherfucking Rolly. Hell no. All right? Or Charles fucking Martin. No. No, come on, give me something, baby. Give me something. All right, give me something I can work with. Give me something that I can say, ooh, oh man, what y'all think? Ooh, no, but don't go in there and and give us something that we know Javante Davis gonna knock in the fuck out of space or something like that. I mean, come on, it is what it is, baby. Shit, bowler, and I Chat. Yes, sir. OG and chat question. Yes, sir. Tyler versus Beterbive. Wow. Wow. Man, you know what? I can't say, I've seen Beterbive fight. It's been a while since I seen Tarver fight. Now, last time I seen Tarver fight was when he knocked Roy Jones' ass out. I didn't see him in the later years. I didn't want to see it because he lost a step or two. But he's a great southpaw fighter, and he did call out Roy Jones because Roy Jones was avoiding him. Let's keep it real. He was avoiding him. Then he called him out, and he pretty much called him out again, and he chased that ass down. And then when he got in there, he pretty much knocked that ass out. So some fighters, they know they can beat a certain fighter. They didn't just know it, but you got to make the fight. Get in there and make the fight. The same way, that brings us right back to Earl and Bud, right? We all been begging for that fight. I'm not begging no more. I'm not gonna talk about it no more unless something like mysteriously something happened or something like that, and it's boxing news. But I'm not gonna come on here and wish you coulda, woulda, motherfucking shoulda. No, both of their asses need to sit their asses down and make this fight so we can see this shit. All right, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, I don't have no motherfucking dog in this goddamn fight. But goddamn, I mean, at least give us something we want. I mean, we already getting forced with these goddamn pay-per-views every goddamn week. I mean, motherfuckers ain't got money like that. This Christmas time. Come on. Give a motherfucker a break. And if it ain't Christmas time, motherfuckers still got bills. Ain't nobody won't be paying no $80 every goddamn week. And then you fight motherfucker that get knocked out in the first round. Goddamn well that pit bull and not pit bull before he got there, it was Roland Romero and Javante Davis. I mean, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? If it wasn't for Carlo Munez, I wouldn't call that fight. I'm telling you right now. All right, that's facts. I wouldn't call that fight. I would say, man, go to hell with that shit, Floyd. So and you know what? And another thing, God damn it, another thing. Little Elevate, stop saying that Javante Davis is a pay-per-view star. You putting pressure on the little guy. Stop saying that he's a semi-pay-per-view star. All right? And he can't knock out everybody. I mean, damn. I mean, yes, he's a good fighter. Yes, he's a great fighter. But please stop putting pressure on him and let him start fighting some upper echelon fighters. All right? Now, it's no fun seeing an A-level fighter beating the hell out of a C-level fighter. That ain't boxing. Boxing is the best fighting the best. That's it. And that's what we want to see. I ain't talking about no motherfucking jumping up 3 weight classes, 2 weight classes. I want to see the best fight, the best in there, baby. Yes, sir. The phone lines are still open, baby. The phone lines are still open. Yes, sir. And we're gonna go all the way to 12:30, baby. Yes, sir. So you get your calls in right now. Get your calls in right now. And don't forget, I will be calling the fight tonight. We're talking about Morrell Jr. versus Fox. Yes, sir. And hopefully, we get another card in the main event. And don't worry, we're going to talk about it tomorrow at 9 o'clock a.m. on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So you might as well subscribe right now, baby. Yes, sir. Subscribe right now. All right. And I appreciate you, Bowler, for that support, baby. Yes, sir. Massa Musa, what's going on, baby? Talk to me. All right. He said Brown had the speed and the movement, but his downfall was staying still and not getting off the ropes. Bingo. Yes, sir. Bingo. Yes, sir. All right. And trying to bang with a puncher. Yes. See, Marlon Brown was keeping his head down, then jump up and trying to use that right hook and wham. Man, that shit ain't, man. Beterbive just knocked that jab down, kept knocking it down, and he took the punch in the face. Bam, kept coming. Bam, kept coming. Bam. So, when you start jumping into your punches, that means that you're trying to throw hard, real hard. like Devin Haney does. All right, because Devin Haney ain't no knockout artist, so he's trying to make the punches hurt. So he jumps into them. So but hey, like I say, next time out, Marcus Brown might be a fucking killer. All right, we got another call, baby. Yes, sir. It's popping off the hook, baby. Yes, sir. All right, talk to me, Renee, my brother.
What's going on, KQKC? How you doing this Saturday?
Man, what's going on with you, brother? How you feel? Yes, sir. You had a good show. You had a good show the other night, man. Yes, sir. I really enjoyed it. All right.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
You guys talking about Beterbive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Well, we can talk about anything you want in boxing, baby. But we were talking about Beterbive, yes, and Marcus Brown. Yeah.
Yeah, I was tuning in. As a matter of fact, I just had to go off for a moment, and I was doing something right now. But
okay.
Yeah, definitely, man. What a very interesting performance. Very enjoyable. I actually thought, at the beginning of the fight, Beterbive, it was kind of slow. He wasn't really throwing any punches. Marcus Brown very active, footwork and stuff like that. And obviously, everybody knows the story.
Right.
Everyone was breaking it down in the phone calls and stuff like that. Beterbive picking it up with the punches around round 4 and on, and it was pretty much that was it. What was interesting because that I don't know why Marcus Brown was staying against the rope so much and going to the corner. I don't understand why he was doing that so much. He was doing that throughout the whole fight, man.
That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. And I know he was doing a lot of lateral movement in the first couple rounds, but I don't think he got tired that fast, did he? I mean,
I don't know. No, I don't know if it was more than anything. I think it was the punches that were really starting to affect him. Beterbive when he started throwing the punches around round 4 or something like that.
Maybe so, yeah.
Yeah, the power just started getting on. But then again, it can be a factor, moving around so much because he was moving around a lot, man. The first few rounds, couple rounds, and I had Marcus Brown up the first 3 rounds. I was actually thinking, Beterbive, what are you doing, man? Why are you so patient? But hey, that's what veterans do, right? They got the patience factor, kind of like what Canelo did against Caleb Plant, right?
Yes, right. That's one thing about Beterbive, Renee. He do not waste punches. He never did, never will. He make them count, and that's what he does. He makes them count. Yeah.
And that goes along with a lot of people think that Beterbive is just power puncher guy. He is, of course, and punches that power. But the veteran, it's a veteran move to be patient like that. And like what you said, not waste the punches. When to throw the punches, he's patient. That a lot of fighters don't have that patience factor, man. That's veteran stuff right there. That was admirable. Very admirable, man. Because me myself, as a boxing fan, what I'm saying, I was getting impatient. I was thinking, Beterbive, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
You want to see some action, baby? Yes, sir.
Baby, he knew what he was doing, man.
Yeah.
Very smart. A lot of times we think that IQ is primarily footwork, throwing the jab all the time, and what have you, defense, of course, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But the patience factor also has to do with IQ, choosing the right punches at the right time.
Right.
Definitely boxing IQ. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just saw earlier a comment in the comment section that, somebody said that a lot of people underestimate Beterbive's IQ, boxing IQ. Beautiful stuff. Now, I think we were talking about a moment ago. I think somebody mentioned about Canelo or something like that. What I want to see as far as right now, we got to see Beterbive and Bivol get that freaking unification, man. We got to see, Beterbive. Bivol just got his fight out the way.
Right.
Salute him. They got to unify. I don't understand. In the post fight, when they were interviewing Beterbive, when I think the announcer or whatever, the reporter said, "Who's next?" or "What's next?" I don't think he called out Beterbive, did he? I'm sorry, Bivol.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he did. Beterbive's a real humble guy. Right. Amazing guy. Amazing champ. But I don't think he's aggressively seeking anyone, really, man. I don't even think he called out Bivol. I really don't know.
Wow. Because that 175 is heavily stacked right now, and I get it.
Also, Joe Smith there too.
Exactly. Because Joe Smith is no punk either, and maybe I get understanding why Canelo jumped over that weight class, because I don't think he knew that he couldn't unify at that, or it's gonna be hard for him to do that. Now, some people. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
Sorry about that. Just real quick. One thing, the reason why I mentioned Canelo is because it's always Canelo talk when it comes to at least a mention, because he did express, moving to 175, obviously. Everyone knows the story of Makabu, we don't even know if Makabu is going to win. From shout out to 503, I think you just mentioned a moment ago that Makabu already has a fight before Canelo. So
Oh,
we don't even know
wow.
if Makabu is going to win that fight, if I'm not mistaken. At least I understand that Makabu has a fight, you know what I'm saying, scheduled before the Canelo fight. I could be wrong, but I thought I last heard that it was a while ago. But you know, we don't even know if Makabu is going to win. If he does, okay, he's going to go to whatever. Okay, Canelo's going to go to Makabu. Usyk is talking about moving down to cruiserweight. Usyk just wants a payday. He doesn't have no belts. The thing here is that Canelo, he's going for the belts, man. That's what he's doing. Eddie Ray knows. And a matter of fact, interview last night on ESPN, but it was in Spanish, you know, with Mexican reporters. Eddie Reynoso himself said they're just going for the champs. You know what I'm saying? They're not, you know, Usyk saying that, you know, Canelo, I'll move down to cruiserweight and fight you. I mean, Usyk has nothing to offer as far as belts or anything. You know, Canelo, he's not even going to pay attention to Usyk. So that's why he's going to Makabu, because Makabu has WBC belt. Everybody knows the story. But why am I saying this? Because you know, by the time, you know, I kind of look in the future and things. By the time Canelo fights Makabu, if he beats him, going down to 175, Beterbiev by that time is probably going to be like 37 or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if Beterbiev will really be in his prime, and we don't even know if he'll still be champ, because by that time, Bivol and Beterbiev probably happened already. You know what I'm saying? We really don't know, but who knows if Beterbiev is still going to be a champ by the time that Canelo was down to 175. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to say what Canelo's going to do. But why am I saying all this? Because I mean, it would be an intriguing fight. Now that I saw Beterbiev perform last night, because the fight before, I don't know if you remember KQKC, I just want to make it quick. The fight before last night, his last fight, Beterbiev's last fight, me personally, I wasn't too impressed, man. You know, I thought, you know, he wasn't as fast as I thought. But with this Brown fight, I was like, wow, man. I was impressed, man. I liked what I saw. But the reason why I say it's because, you know, if Canelo does move down eventually to 175 and fights for Beterbiev, that would be an intriguing fight. Because remember this, KQKC, real quick, bro. When was the last time Canelo fought somebody who moves forward like Beterbiev?
Wow. They walked him down.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Triple G stuff.
Right. Normally, Canelo walks you down. And put the earmuffs on and go straight to you. You know, and normally you sitting there fighting on the back foot, like Callum Plant, you know. So that's a perfect example. So but right, you know, so
and actually, I think his last fight that he fought somebody walking him down was Triple G, man, in the rematch.
Right.
And we're talking about, you know, because you know, the Eastern European, Russian, whatever, right? Those type of fighters, they do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think it would be a very intriguing fight, man. Beterbiev and Canelo, wow, because Canelo, you know, Beterbiev's gonna walk you, but he's gonna go for you.
Right.
And this is what I think would happen, is that Canelo would fight off the back foot to a certain extent, use his footwork like he did in the latter half when he fought Triple G in the rematch. And then everybody knows Canelo kind of gassed out on that. You know what I'm saying? When you walk him down, you can kind of gas him out. So would be an intriguing fight, but who knows, right? But hey, KQ, because they gotta get going, man. Thanks so much, man, for the call. Salute, bro. Thanks so much.
Hey, salute to you, bro. All right. Appreciate you. All right. We got New York Rican. Yes, sir. Say everybody wants payday. That's why nobody wants to unify, and we don't see the fights we want to really see. Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Everybody hold on to the belts. Everybody believes that if I hold on to these belts long enough, somebody come along and want to fight me, and I get a major payday. It's not going to work that way. It's not going to happen that way. What Floyd Mayweather did, we will never see that ever again. Now, eras have a different pluses and minuses. All right. Now, that era that Floyd was in had their pluses, and we now got our minuses right now, and we will be having our pluses and minuses. But right now, ain't nobody gonna do the numbers that Floyd Mayweather has done, Manny Pacquiao has done. So, I mean, you can't get mad at that. You can't get mad at it, you know. So, all right, we got another caller. All right, man. The phone lines are jumping, baby. All right, we got 682, baby. 682. Talk to the singing OG.
Oh, gee, you know I gotta get a piece of this. What's going on?
Hey, my man, 817 is in the building. What's going on, baby? Wow, talk to me. Man, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Man, say Renee was shout out my guy Renee. Sure, man. He was on point a little bit talking about Beterbive, but let me keep it 100.
Oh, okay.
Marcus Brown, the first couple of rounds was whooping his ass.
Okay.
Marcus Brown, I'm gonna say it again, y'all. the first couple of rounds, Marcus Brown was whooping his ass. He was doing what the hell he was supposed to do. He was moving.
Right.
He was boxing.
Right.
He was changing levels. He was varying up the power on his shots. And Beterbive, when he went over to that corner that second time, they told him to start going to the body or whatever. And when he started making them attempts to go to the body, he was still getting hit. And then he started stepping on his foot. And everybody, let me say this. There's a lot of cats that ain't never stepped in a boxing ring. I was in that motherfucker for a little while. For just a little while. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I can tell you this, OG. Anytime a southpaw and an orthodox fighter get together, and a motherfucker having trouble keeping up, they try his foot placement.
Of course, right.
Step on your damn toes to
right.
keep you from moving.
Exactly. That what happened to I alluded to that with the Kell Brook and Earl Spence fight. Everybody thought Earl Spence got rocked by Kell Brooks. No, Kell Brooks stepped on his foot as he was pulling back, and he made him trip a little bit. That's all, you know. So, right.
We also seen Nakathilia and Shakur Stevenson and
right.
have a battle of stepping on each other's foot, but Shakur's footwork was better.
Right.
He was stepping on his foot, keeping him there and staying in his ass.
Right.
You step on that toe when they try to pull back, they can't.
Right.
So Marcus started complaining about it.
Okay.
And I truly think it took him off his game.
Okay.
And Beterbive got aggressive in between there. You know, you gotta pay attention. You have to pay attention to body language and certain stuff, man, when you're watching people. I'm a people watcher, you feel me?
Right.
Like when me and my lady go on vacation, a lot of times we just post up and sit and watch people. Laugh at them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keeping it a buck, OG. You know you do that.
Right. I mean, look at this motherfucker right here. Yeah, why is he carrying a purse? Right. Anyway, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I'm looking at it, and I seen Beterbive get pissed off in between the fight, like
he was. Yep, he was getting pissed off. Yep.
And you seen him turn up the aggressiveness, but once Marcus kept yelling out, "Hey, he's stepping on my foot! He's stepping on my foot!" He worried about him stepping on his foot, and Beterbive started getting on his ass. And Marcus made the decision, okay, well, I'm doing so well in here, I can lay on the rope and try to catch him in between, because I can see what's coming.
Right.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't so much. He ain't as bad as I thought he was. And then he fucked around and got caught laying on the ropes trying to catch him in between and hit him with something. Because he couldn't really hit him with what he wanted to hit him with when he was boxing. He was just boxing him. You see what I'm saying? But he couldn't hurt Beterbive just boxing. He couldn't stun him or get his respect just boxing. So we figured, all right, let me lay back on these ropes and catch him with something. You know what I'm saying? With him trying to be aggressive. But he fucked around and let Beterbive work too much, and he hurt him. And then after he hurt him, his ass never recovered from that shit.
Right. Yep.
So, you know, sometimes, man, you get what you paid for, and you get more than what the hell you bargained for. It was too much for this boy to be biting out on his first fight with Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? Like my man, G5 said it best. I would have waited till I was about 3 fights in with Derrick James and then try to catch somebody like Beterbive.
Right.
Because as soon as he got tired, we talked about it, OG. We talked about it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get tired, you go back to what the fuck you been doing. You know? Yeah. You ain't gonna do the new shit. So you saw the new shit for the first 2 rounds. You know?
Right.
Then that's the type of shit that EJ put down. EJ can fight with that work rate. You know what I'm saying? And change levels and keep a motherfucker guessing.
Right.
Marcus, it seemed like Marcus got a piece of the game plan, but he ain't have the stamina to keep it going.
No, he didn't. You know, he always sometimes run out of gas a lot. I don't understand that. I don't know, is he in shape or what, but he made weight. And Beterbive, he made weight after he had to strip down pretty much to his birthday suit, but he made weight, you know. So, I mean.
OG, what's up with these cats, these taller cats giving up their height and fight and not fight behind their shit?
You know what? I don't know. It seemed like everybody lost their goddamn mind, and like they don't know nothing about boxing. You know, I mean, they really don't. You know, and it's time for them to start stepping up and being a man, being a straight boxer. You know, and doing what boxers do in and out the ring. There's no damn reason why Adrian Brown, Marcus Brown, Robert Easter Jr. shouldn't be beating up on a woman ass, right? You know, sometimes you gotta carry yourself like a champion outside the ring. You know, and then once you know, you get more respect like that, and that's what I was trying to allude to with like Terrence Crawford. You know, you don't have no personality. You're not talking to your own people. You know, I mean, you gotta get yourself out there. You gotta promote yourself, because ain't nobody gonna do it for your ass. So, but that's what I'm saying. You know, that's all I'm saying. Yeah.
You know what, OG? As bad as some of these fathers is, and you know, we talked about that before. You know, some of these father trainers.
Right.
Most of the time when you see that shit, it's a boxer where they family or father ain't involved. Adrian Broner daddy, I mean, he was around, but he was just around for some money or some shit. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
He wasn't enforcing shit in Adrian life.
Wow.
Who else you named right then? All three of them cats. Marcus Brown, you know what I'm saying? He you know he ain't had no daddy show him nothing in his life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Robert Easter Jr., he carrying the name, but you ain't never seen shit about his old man saying no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's a rearing thing. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was in the home for a little while, but I was raised right. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I've been through that shit before, so it's a difference. I know it's instances or whatever that a man can always get caught in. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the hard things about being a man. But you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Yeah. You
gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And say, man, it's like newspapers. It's out here every day. If you look on your doorstep, he ain't stopped making them when he made that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I she called along me. That'd have been that. You did.
That's what I'm saying.
I kids off at the police station if I got to. If my sister never came. Fuck all that. I ain't going back over there. You call the laws, you'll never want me on there.
Right. And he goes right in there and sit his ass down and sit there and wait on the police. You know, wait.
See, that's what I'm saying, OG.
You know,
the nigga ain't no woman beater. He just stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? If he was a woman beater, we know a woman beater, he gonna kick in the door and whoop her ass.
Right. Yeah. Right. You know, and you got a restraining order, but he sat there and waited on the police. Get your ass up. Right.
I know they coming.
Right.
Now, this nigga, wait. He ain't no wanna be the y'all. He just tender dick. He just dumb as hell.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I don't know what y'all motherfuckers be hanging around for, man. I don't know, but I don't know why motherfuckers hanging around. Get the fuck out of there. I don't know why y'all hanging around.
What you hanging around for? Man. They gonna catch me. They gonna catch me ass cheeks first.
That's right. Man, shit. You damn right. I'm dipping, baby. You gonna have to work for this.
Shit. But man, hopefully we get some good. It's some bullshit tonight with Paul and Woodley. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the ladies fight. I see the ladies fight and you know, shit, make a night of it with that. But salute to you, OG, man. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Straight up. I know you're going through a lot right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a friend like that I've been cool with since 14, and we talk about it all the time, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Getting older now, you know, being in our 40s now, getting older and all the things we experience. So I know that's a tough thing. Salute to you.
Hey, I appreciate it.
You still been giving us the energy. You still been giving us, you know what I'm saying, the platform, and you still been giving us your time, man. And
yes, sir.
That's important to me, bro. So I want you to know I appreciate you, OG. We love you, man.
Hey, I appreciate it.
From the community, whatever you need, bro, we here, bro.
Okay, hey, I appreciate it, brother. Yes, sir. Always. Yes, sir. Thanks. And thanks for the call, brother.
Salute to you, man.
All right, salute to you. All right. That's 817. Good brother and a good call. I mean, yes, sir. He always lay it down and tell it like it is, baby. That's what we do here. We tell it like it is. All right. And yes, I will be leaving and going down to Terre Haute, Indiana University to see my daughter today. But I will be back. It's way time for the fight. Okay. It's only a 3.5 hour drive. So I will be down there. And she go over as AKA to the public. All right. Okay. We got 778. 778. Talk to the singing OG.
Super Saturday OG.
Hey, what's going on? Yes, sir. Mr. Canadian in the building. What's going on, Rod?
Thanks for yesterday, OG. I listened to your Canadian fights in Canada, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Okay, I appreciate it.
We got snow on the rooftops, OG. I'm looking out of the window, and it snowed last night.
Did
it? 6 inches of snow right now.
Oh, y'all beat us. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stay home. So, OG, so I'm just looking at the schedule, like predominant fights upcoming, and the one I'm looking forward to the most is Jamel Charlo versus Brian Castano.
Yes.
Castano. Is this the rematch?
Yes, it is. Yeah, this is a rematch.
I thought the last one they had, was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year. No, this year, was it? Or was it the year before? I thought that was the best fight I had seen in a long time.
Oh, have you? Okay.
And, I think it was a draw. Wasn't it a draw? I think.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so that was outstanding. You know, it was a back and forth tussle, I would say that was, and I really enjoyed it. So I every so often I like to go through the fight schedule, see what's upcoming, and there's one fight, Jan 15th, Joe Smith versus Callum Johnson, 4 rounds for WBO light heavyweight. What do you know about Joe Smith?
Joe Smith was a good puncher. He's in the 175 class division, and he's a great opponent too. He's a little bit behind Beterbive, all right. So, but he still is a great puncher, man. He's still right there. He's still right there. He maybe I would say he's number 3 or 4 in the top 175 pounder. You know, so yeah. So Joe Smith, he's not no beginner or nothing like that. He can punch too. He can box too. You know. So
is he still young? Is he still young, OG?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's kind of young, but see, he dodged a lot of fights. You know, and it's a lot of fights he could have made happen, but he turned and looked the other way and trying to take the easy route out pretty much, and nobody say nothing about that though. But yeah.
But OG, don't you think the light heavyweight division is a little bit overlooked? It's
yes.
People think.
Yes, it is. You talking about the light heavyweight, right?
Yeah, exactly. Light heavyweight.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
175.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It is overlooked, but now that we had Bivol just fought, now we have Beterbive just fought. You know, now you got all eyes on this division now, and Charlo is about to fight. So now we got eyes on 160 all the way to 175. And David Benavidez, he's still right there with them, So yeah. So and
even OG, they were saying Anthony Yard, who won I think a couple of weeks back, boxer. They're saying that this is what they're looking. They're eyeing up Joe Smith for the future for the WBO belt. That's what they have on the horizon. That's what Prashad is saying. Yeah. They say they're going to get Anthony Yard another fight, another one to get him ready, and then they want to go for that Joe Smith belt. I think you think the Charlos will have to, as they age, they'll have to, as their weight increases naturally, they'll have to shift up to this division.
Right.
Aren't they in the 160, 168? Aren't they?
Who?
The Charlos.
Well, Jamal is at 160. Okay, Jamel is at right. Jamel is at 154. Okay, so and Jamel is a unified champ at 154. right? And this is the same weight class that Earl Spence might jump up in the next couple of years.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, because over time, you know, when the weights, you could, it's tougher to lose weight as you age, you know.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, exactly.
And because if you try and drop weight before the fight, you know, you lose all your strength. You know, you lose the fluids and stuff like that. And is there last question? Is there a 168 division as well in boxing? Is there a 168?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Matter of fact, David Benavidez, he said 168. Right. Yes, sir. 168. Okay. Then you got 175. Right. Yep.
Right.
So that's the issue when I talked to Ronnie Shields. He said they're gonna have to make a decision because Jamal has a belt at 160, but he can't make the weight. So he might have to go up to 168. He can make the weight, but it's a struggle. Right. It's a struggle, you know. So
it's about the comfort zone. And one thing we have to remember, you know, moving up 6 pounds from say 168 to 175 is a lot easier than a boxer from the lighter weight boxers, you know, if you're 125 to 132, you know.
Right.
That's in terms of fractions, that's a smaller fraction when you're heavier, you know.
Right.
It's a lot easier. I would you keep it up, man, and we're loving your work, you know, and you know, I really enjoy the fights you do live. They're even OG, even the smaller cards, you make them exciting. Like the lesser known fighters, you know, it's your energy and stuff.
Yeah.
And even if it's on TV, I'll put it on, but I'll mute the TV. Listen to you. You know, it's just as you get it paired up, you know, you get it at the right speed. Just I put pause on and so I know when the round starts, and it's a lot more exciting, you know. And even between rounds, you know, because you discussed the previous round, you know.
Right.
So that's exciting. I like that. So thanks, OG. Keep it up. And I always enjoy the phone caller from Mexico, you know.
Right.
And I'm still going to review all his points, you know. It'll take me half a day, but he gets a lot of stuff in, you know, in his phone call. You know?
Yeah.
I enjoy that. Thanks, OG. Have a good one.
All right, you too. All right.
You're welcome, OG.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Peace. All right. That was Raj. Okay, I'm gonna close the phone lines up, and that will be it to this evening at 7:30, baby. We're gonna be in it to win it again. Yes, sir. We're going over on Fox tonight. Okay, we're gonna start off on Fox. Okay, that's FS. Well, it depends on which Fox it is. I'm gonna have to look at it. But we will be on Fox tonight. We're going to go with Morrell Jr. versus Fox. All right. So that should be a good fight. And hopefully the undercards are better tonight, which they should be. Because you can't get no worse than last night, baby. Wow. Man, I don't know what happened. I guess people missed their flight and shit. And they went to the nearest motherfucking, what they call it, the nearest, what they call it, shelter, and got motherfuckers to come out in the box. I don't know, but shit, I don't know where they got them guys from, but shit, they was in there, and they were boxing and trying to box and trying to swing, and you almost laugh, but I was trying not to laugh. But that's what I do, though. I try to make small fights just not that popular, not that fundamental sound, you know, I'm trying to sound pretty good and exciting. So it is what it is, baby. Yes, sir. It is what it is. I am KQKC Boxing Network, and I'm glad that I did the call-in show this morning. So I get a chance to get everybody feedback on the fight last night, and I'm glad we did it. And I'm glad I remembered, you know, that I didn't say I wasn't coming on, but I went on anyway. So, but hey. Look, I want you to join me tonight. We're going to have a good time again with another good call. And we probably will catch the other main card. Okay, so you know how the zone does it, right? They do it big, baby. They do it big. All right, so, you know, so check me out tonight. Okay, all right. What's going on, Lance Myers? What's going on with you? All right, salute to you. All right, yes, sir. Well, we're going to be back in here tonight doing the same thing again. Then tomorrow morning, woo, we got Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Yes, sir. And you got OG. Yes, sir. KQKC. We both gonna have a good show tomorrow, and we're gonna break down all the fights from tonight, from last night, and we're all gonna break it down and talk about it. So with that, that's all I have. Now, as I started today, uh, 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 before the show started, I asked you all that you kind of taking a part in the experiment, right? Pretty much. All right. So, how was the calls this morning? Because some people in the previous couple weeks or so said they couldn't hear, and they couldn't hear the caller that called in. Now, was you all was able to hear pretty good? Or was you all able to hear the questions and hear the interaction on the calls today? Or, or y'all just whatever. I mean, were they better than normal? All right. Because normally, they kind of sound muffled. I mean, some people say they just couldn't hear. I just wondered, was it better now? Okay, because I did tweak a couple of things, and hopefully that can keep it working. So, but anyway, Peter Vaughn said, I always enjoy the Knockout Boxing 86 TV and KQKC Network show on Sunday mornings. All right, I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV, we appreciate it. Yes, sir. All right, and G underscore again. And that's chat. Yes, sir. My man Gabe said everything was all good, OG. Appreciate your grind. All right, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, I found that sweet spot then, hopefully. All right. So if you all was able to hear the callers, and me too, then I found that sweet spot. 'Cause I talked to Fred a couple yesterday and the day before. We was working on it because it did sound kind of muffled and stuff. I think you all was hearing the mic and y'all weren't hearing the actual call. The call was going through the mic. That's what y'all was hearing, and that's why I was so low. But I think we got it now. All right, because she has a different setup than me, but we have the same thing. So, but it's all good, baby. It's all good because I'm back tonight. That's right. And don't worry, I got my drink tonight. So y'all better watch the hell out. All right. Y'all better watch the hell out. All right. Because your boy OG is going to go get something to eat, baby. Yes, sir. And do my thing. All right. So, but anyway, with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. I am KQKC. Now, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. And also, thank you for coming in today. All right. And like I say, my daughter went over as an AKA, and now she's going. Now it's for the for the parents and stuff like that. They had some kind of ceremony yesterday, but we couldn't come. But today I'm gonna ride down there, and I'm gonna be right back. Right, but kind of loco. I ain't gonna be back in 10 minutes, and I say an hour. Well, I'll be back. All right. Canelo Logo Sports. All right. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. All right. Because he's doing a great job. All right. I tip my hat off to him. And he's working also. So, I mean, look, we got some great channels here in the LDBC. All right. And I'm talking about we are on fire right now. And that's what I'm talking about. I mean, everybody has great content. Everybody is doing a great job. And I appreciate all their hard work. I do, because what I am, I owe from the LDBC, because they took me in and showed me the ropes, and then I passed that on, and that passed it on and on and on and on and on. So there you go. And anybody that need any help on anything, baby, let me know. And like my man Knockout Boston 86 TV. Yes, sir. He's a young OG, right? And I'm an older OG. So, when I can help out someone younger, hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. If somebody older than me can help me out, hell, I don't mind. Right? Because it's nothing wrong with saying, hey, look, I need help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. Look, I need to know this. There's nothing wrong with that. All right. There's no right or wrong fucking answer in this shit. All right. That's all it is. It's all hard work, dedication. That's all it is. And fact check your shit. All right. So with that, that's all I got, baby. That's all I got for you all. And I will see you all tonight. All right. And I greet you. I greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's assalamu alaikum. And salaikum salam. And I'm out of here. Peace and love to everyone.